welcome to Relocate Magazine Profile Location. If you don't know me, I'm Fiona. Probably know me as Fiona Ward, but I work here as Fiona Merchant, which is my maiden name, just for quirky things. We've been here 15 years, but I established a company 25 years ago in Aberdeen. And when David's job was moved down, he came down here to be the project manager at Blue Water Shopping Centre. So that's how we came to be here. Anyway, we then converted this host house. The offices have been here since 1999. They temporarily were in that barn over there. So it's lovely to see you all today. Profile Locations is a relocation company that helps companies, so blue chip companies like BP or Quest or British Gas or whatever, their employees find homes and schools in different parts of the country. We do a little bit of work in Kent, but not a huge amount. Most of it is other areas. And then people coming in and out of the UK. And then we also do some other specialist services like career counselling for partners, husbands and wives who are coming who haven't got a job, and helping to find schools, that sort of thing. But the main bit of the business that we're talking about today, where we've got involved with the technology, is Relocate Magazine. I've got some examples here, so you probably brought one along to us. So Relocate Magazine is actually an international magazine and website for companies who are moving people around the world, managing global teams, that sort of thing. So having grown, we started the magazine 8 years ago, and we use obviously desktop publishing things, so maybe Daphne will be interested to take the parish magazine further. So there's the publishing side, so I'll do that will be there. I can show people what that looks like, a magazine laid out if people are interested in that. And then we're also using obviously the internet and email and Facebook and Twitter, social media things more recently, as part of the magazine, and driving traffic to the website, but also to get articles and things out to our readers around the world. Increasingly we have to interview people for articles via Skype, and so that we do. And all these technologies are things that, you know, in your own personal lives you will probably find useful. And we're very aware here that things change all the time. We've got an iPad there, and already that's 2 versions out of date. Young Connor here has kindly volunteered to come and help out, and I'm sure he's more up to speed than anybody else. Things change all the time. So if you have, if you have got a computer or a laptop and you're using it quite competently, there may still be things that you really want to know, why don't they work. So we have Dave here, who's our IT and web person, who'll be more than happy to give you a little help with any questions you may like to ask. And then we thought you might be interested to understand some of these things like social media. What are they all about? What is Twitter? How does it work? And Katerina, Michelangelo, Connor can show you how those things work. We have Martin here, who still is an antique dealer. He is, but also uses eBay quite a lot to buy and sell things. So we thought maybe some people might be quite interested in how you use eBay effectively. What were the other areas? YouTube. About YouTube, which is films and things on the internet. But you can log on and see all sorts of helpful advice on doing things, and there's jokey films and all sorts of things. So there's a lot to have a look at. Please let's not have this as an informal of this. We want it just to be a fun time. Ask lots of questions. How we've structured it according to this bit of paper here, we'll have 3 technology sessions. We go move around different workstations, talk to the people that you fancy, but basically 3 goes. Or if that doesn't work and everybody only wants to do 1, that's fair enough. But that will give you 3 chances to go around things. They're all down here, these different stations. Have we got them?
Sorry, yeah.
So Martin here is going to do websites and eBay, but you can show websites and email. We don't know how technologically advanced all of you are, so at least don't We're not wanting to patronise you in any way, but I'm sure a lot of you are far better at some of these things than we are. So Martin will do eBay. Michelangelo, who you may have met, Michelangelo was delighted to have this year, who's joined us from Italy. He's with us as a graduate intern, he's been with us this year. And he has fixed up to speak to his mother via Skype and a live thing. So
hopefully if she comes home on time, she's always late.
So anyone who hasn't used Skype, that will demonstrate just how useful that is to talking to long lost friends and relatives with Skype. And I think you were both very used to using Skype with daughters in Australia, so I'm sure you can give lots of tips as well. So Michael, general things, and also Connor, and Connor's going to demonstrate the iPhone, iTunes, iPad.
Yeah, iPad.
The iPad, which is there. We've got 2 iPads, 1 iPad.
An iPad, an iPod and an iPhone.
iPad, yes, everything live.
A mixture.
So you can have a play on those, or ask him to demonstrate or look up. You can look up any websites, things like shopping online, anything like that that you fancy, really. Have a go with that. And then Katerina is going to be sitting here. Katerina has been doing some of these social media things for us, which is Twitter, LinkedIn and Facebook. And she can actually show you live. She'll actually do some live tweets for the Twitters here, live tweets, so you can see how it all works, so how that would work for the magazine. And you can, who knows, you might want to be the next Stephen Fry of Lamberhurst, tweeting all the time. So that's, demonstrated, and we've set up, there's also the charity people, the Jubilee Hour. I think I explained that the tea party of the Jubilee Hour. This is a charity which is loosely connected with the Prince's Trust and the Prince of Wales. Some of the same people who set that up got this off the ground with various people, and basically the idea is that individuals, companies, whoever can donate an hour of time for community service to do anything, really. It's a really good idea. After the first week they had 1 million hours signed up. That was largely through the readers of Hello magazine. Relocate. So anyway, they're now pushing on. We were asked as part of our relocation industry to get behind it, so we're trying to get 5,000 hours. We've contributed, how many hours? We're contributing it.
211.
211. Katerina's been on a community service project, haven't you, clearing the gardens for a community hall in, where was it?
In East London.
In East London. She had to go on the train. So.
You drove? I drove, but it was heavy digging. On the
photo. So she'll be able to show you those on Facebook and across the website. So also, if you want to get involved with the Jubilee Hour, tell friends or schools or anybody about it. It should be a fun scheme and a very worthwhile thing. Or if you volunteer for a charity, tell them about it, because they can try and get some extra help with this project. So thank you very much for coming and listening. So now please get on and enjoy. So basically 15-minute slots, so if you sort of divide up between one of the slots. Dave is upstairs, he's doing the IT.
But I can come downstairs.
He can come downstairs with the laptop if that's easier. So plunge in.